Rising summer temperatures in the South Island are having a serious effect on glaciers and ice fields. University of Otago Geography Associate Professor Dr. Nicholas Cullen says glaciers and seasonal snow provide a protective layer that reflects the sun's energy from the ice fields and glaciers. Changes to this natural system of insulation could see significant downstream changes if weather trends both in the short and long term continue.
Glaciers and seasonal snow are important reservoirs of water, and their retreat and loss has consequences for downstream users of water, in particular hydroelectric power, irrigators and those in the agricultural sector.
Dr. Cullen and his team of researchers were at the Garden of Eden and Allah ice fields over the weekend. These are some of New Zealand's largest but least known ice fields, straddling the Southern Alps and feeding major rivers such as Rangitata in Canterbury. Dr. Cullen and Dr. Pascal Sergei of Surveying School say there's now some urgency to determine the evolving processes at play in these alpine areas.
The appeal of glaciers and seasonal snow for central Otago is linked to tourism. So some of that can be affected as we see a gradual decrease in certainly glaciers, and the access of some of these high mountain peaks, which people do a lot of activity on, can be compromised.
He is certain what he's seeing now with snow melt-offs is due to climate change.
I don't think we can deny that there is a change in our climate. Some seasons that are cooler than others, some seasons certainly that are warmer than others, and that's kind of the variability of the climate system. But the longer term trend is for continued warming.
Dr. Cullen is part of a broader research team exploring climate change and improving projections for glaciers and seasonal snow.
We're in the early phases of that project, but we already know that it's quite likely that there'll be a decrease in glacial volume and extent, and that the number of winter days that we observe each year will likely decrease because of increasing temperatures. Some of the seasonal snowpacks in the future might not be as large as they were.
The research is funded by the Brian Mason Scientific and Technical Trust, along with the support of the Department of Conservation. Mina Amso, The South Today.